Hey guys, let's take a look at this. Just join me through the workflow. So I'm going to go through the entire process. I need to write a new article for my Total Therapy Solutions website. I was researching how to use a cane with a bad knee. Now, I didn't come up with that. Basically, what I did was I said, how to use a cane. And then I looked at, here it says how to use a cane after knee replacement. This one's a little more specific, which obviously is great for my total knee replacement website, but it might be too specific. It might not have the search volume. Plus, the first thing you see is a video. Whereas how to use a cane with a bad knee. First thing you see is arthritis foundation. Then it goes into videos. How to use a cane. Let's see what else. After knee surgery, after knee replacement, on stairs. Goes straight into a video, but I do have a video on Amazon about how to use a cane on stairs. Let's see, how to use a cane going downstairs for back pain, for hip pain, for balance. I mean, even just plain how to use a cane, right? Here's a Medline Plus article. Then we go into some videos. I might just go with this, like really broad. Let's see if we go into SEMrush, how to use a cane. I was just trying to see if it gave me any autocomplete. So you can see here, how to use a cane. 4,400 search volume, 61 keyword difficulty. We go down here. No, that's a gas can. How to use a cane with a bad knee. That one drops the search volume to 480, but it also drops the keyword difficulty to 36. How do you use a walking cane? I'm going to stick with how to use a cane. I think I might be able to come in here and compete with that. Let's take a look again at the competition. So Medline Plus, obviously that is a highly respected website. American Academy of Orthopedics, Cleveland Clinic, Healthline, Very Well Health. These are super, super competitive. Side effects of using a cane. Which leg goes first when using a cane? Using a cane as a teenager. When to stop using a cane. It's kind of interesting. Okay. Even if I do this, how to hold and use a cane. So what's interesting about this one, WikiHow, let's see if we search that specifically. American Academy of Orthopedic Surgeon has the featured snippet. Then we go into WikiHow. Cleveland Clinic. I mean, again, these are all really, really high authority websites. Gosh. This is where I think you need to put most of the time. Let's take a look at this one. How to use a cane with a bad knee. Arthritis Foundation, American Academy, so all of these are basically the same search results. Google is kind of treating all of these. If your left leg hurts, which side do you use a cane? Best walking stick, walk correctly. How to use a cane after knee surgery. So this, let's do this. How to use a cane after knee surgery. Let's see if I have any more searches left. How to use a cane after knee surgery. 260 search volume, 35 keyword difficulty. How to use a cane after knee surgery. It's not bad. Informational search intent. 260 is less than I usually try to go for these days, but when we look at the competition, I think it's more in line with what we can do, like Fashionable Canes blog. This is American Academy of Orthopedic, Medline Plus, Silver. I think we have to go for this kind of less competitive. So I'm going to copy that. We're going to go into ChatGPT and we're going to start a new chat. We're going to use GPT-4. We're going to say, I am writing an article for the SEO keyword, quote, how to use a cane after knee replacement. I am a licensed physical therapist who specializes in treating patients after knee replacement surgery. I've created a couple kind of little resources here that I think you guys should consider creating as well. Let me get into my Google account. So there's a couple different ways you can do this. We want hyperlinks to tell GPT to create internal links. What I need though is I need GPT to kind of extract the hyperlinks that we want. So let me see what I can do here. Hang on one sec. I'm going to get into a Google Sheet. I know you guys can't see what I'm doing just this second. I'm going to bring this back in so you guys can see it. So I extracted all of the URLs. These are all the URLs from my Total Therapy page. I'm going to grab the top 60, the 60 newest one. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to go back to chat. So I'm saying I'm writing an article, SEO keyword, how to use a cane after knee surgery. I'm a licensed physical therapist. Okay. Before we begin, please process the following list of URLs from my website. Identify the top 10 most relevant URLs that would make good internal linking opportunities for the content we will be writing. Okay. So I'm going to let ChatGPT kind of grab the top 10 that they think may or may not kind of relate to the content. While it's doing that, I'm going to say, great, now create a 4-section table of contents for an article targeting the SEO keyword. I'm going to paste it in there, put my quotes around it. Please use HTML code when creating the table of contents. Identify the top 4 topics a person who is searching this keyword would want to know. Okay, So now it's going to create the table of contents. While it's doing that, I'm going to go into my WordPress site. I'm going to click to create a new blog post. So add new. We're going to name the blog post the exact keyword. I'm going to add the capitals, use a cane after knee surgery. I like to hide the title because I add a unique title element. I'm going to categorize it as knee replacement. I'm going to save the draft. Now I'm going to click use the Divi builder, and I'm going to do this kind of from scratch so you guys can see the full process. I'm going to click start from scratch. I'm going to add a row. I'm going to add a title post. Then I'm going to add a new section. I'm going to add a new row. We're going to make this a text. We're going to click the text tab. So not the visual editor, but the text editor. That's going to allow us to paste the HTML code. So I'm back here, copy this code, come back to our website, paste it. And okay, so now we've got our first little text block. I'm going to add an image, even though I don't have an image to add yet. That's going to be our featured image. Then I'm going to come down here, add another text field, go to the text editor. I'm going to come back here and I'm going to say, great, thanks. Now please write 400 to 600 words of content explaining section 1. And then I'm going to highlight this. Understanding the purpose of using a cane after knee surgery. Quote, continue to write your response using HTML code format. Using the URLs I shared above from my totaltherapysolutions.com website. Please include relevant hyperlinks, internal hyperlinks to support this content. All right, so it's going to start to write. While it's doing that, I'm going to copy that for section 2. I'm going to say great, even though it hasn't finished yet. Now please follow the same instructions for writing section 2. Drop that in there. How to properly use a cane. Please include a step-by-step process in a table format. Continue using HTML code format. All right, so it says stop generating here, this button. Now, when it says regenerate or continue, I'm going to click continue. That means that it didn't finish. It had more content to write for that section. Now it finished because it says generate response, regenerate response. I'm done. I'm going to hit, I don't even have to read it yet. I'm just going to go ahead and let it populate the next section. Now I'm going to grab common mistakes. Please create the next section of content for common mistakes. If you can, use a check mark for X front of each common mistake to improve the reader's engagement with the information. All right. Then again, without reading, transitioning from a walker to a cane, when and how. Please write the the next section, because I am going to do a wrap up. And then what's going to happen is we're going to do a key takeaway section. Okay, so I'm going to hit that. Now let's conclude this article with a key takeaways section. Make the subheading for key takeaways to list each takeaway in a table. Limit this list to between 3 and 5 key takeaways. All right. So now basically the content is ready to go. We've got our text box here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll down to the first section. I'm going to hit copy. I'm going to come back here, make sure I'm on the text tab, Control A, Control V, and hit the check mark. And we can see we've got content there. I'm going to click plus, a new text box. We're going to go to the text tab. I'm going to come over here to ChatGPT. I'm going to copy the next section, come back here, Control A to highlight, Control V to post, and check mark. Come down, new element, text tab, ChatGPT, and you can see it's just a back and forth. Copy, come back over here, click, Control A, Control V, check mark. Oh, that's cool. So it gave me these green and red little icons, kind of little eye-catchy, more text. Come back over here, copy the code, come back, click, highlight, paste. So you can see here, what I did was I pasted it under the visual editor instead of the text editor. So I'm just going to repaste it under the text tab. And now we've got this information. Come back here, scroll down. This is the key takeaway section. Copy. I don't think it did. Copy. Plus text. Go to the text tab. Highlight. Control V to paste. We've got our key takeaways. Then what I'm going to do is I've got some items from my library. So I go to the library, I click Tony Bio, use this module, and drops that in there. And then we're going to, again, add an element, go to the library. I'm going to use the blog module. It's going to drop it right in there, most recent blog posts. From here, I can click Save the Draft. Now we need to grab our graphics. So I'm going to exit just so I can get a sense for what it looks like. We're going to have our main graphic right there. You know, a lot of times, so I'm going to mouse over that hyperlink and it tells me total knee replacement still hurts. Let's just make sure. Yeah, why does my total knee replacement still hurt? Okay, let's go back. So that's an internal link. Knee surgery, particular knee replacement, can be a life-altering procedure. Climbing stairs, and the article is, when can I walk upstairs normally after a TKR? Rehabilitation. So this one takes us to overcoming challenges after a knee replacement. So we've got all of our internal links. They all seem to be working. They all make sense here. We just need to get some good graphics. So let's jump back over to Canva. I'm going to create a new design, custom size, 750 by 400. And you can make it higher resolution if you want. I'm going to go to elements. I'm going to say walking with a cane. Let's see what we've got. Go see all images. I kind of want to find something a little bit halfway decent. Something like this isn't bad. Stretch it. Okay. I'm going to go to text. I'm going to use, this is the one that I pretty much use for everything. Cane after knee surgery. All right. I'm going to make it a little smaller. I'm going to make it a different color. I kind of want it to match. So I made it like a bluish. I don't know if you guys would be able to see that. Put my name down here. So cane after knee surgery. I'm just going to leave it like that. That's close enough to the optimized keyword. I'm going to save the image. How to use a cane after knee surgery is the actual keyword. Let's go back a screen. How to use a cane. Let's see. Let's go to the article. I'm going to edit the post because we're going to use that as our featured image. So we'll click featured image. We're going to click upload files, select files. I'm going to change the name to match the name of the article. And then while it uploads, as soon as it's finished, I'm going to go ahead, put the alt text in as the name of the article. Then I'm going to go use Divi build. Well, I got to save the draft. Then I'm going to use the Divi builder. I'm going to take a look at YouTube. How to use a cane on stairs. I know I have a video for that right here. I'm going to grab mine. Now, there's a couple ways we can do this. So what I can do, I'm going to switch accounts. I'm going to go into my account. I can drop the thumbnail for the video on the screen. So like if I go to YouTube Studio, I can search cane. How to size a cane. Let's do this one real quick. I can download the thumbnail. I'm going to try to save it, but it's a WebP file and I can't upload a WebP file. So what I'm going to do is Alt and print screen. I'm going to go back to Canva. Let's see here. I'm going to get rid of the type. I'm going to get rid of that image. I'm going to paste the one that I just copy pasted. All right. Share, download. Let's change this to a JPEG for a little better compression. How to size a cane after knee surgery. I'm naming it. Save. We'll go back here. This is going to be the featured image that we uploaded. We'll just drop that featured image right there. I'm going to scroll down. How to properly use a cane. So what we can do here is I'm going to add an image, upload a file, select. Now, something I realized was the image that we're uploading doesn't look like a video. So I'm going to go back to Canva. I'm going to go to Elements, play button. Can't use that. Can't use that. Ultimately, what we want is we just want here. So I'm going to drop that right there. Let's resave it. Oh, hang on. I'm gonna resave it, but I'm gonna resave it again as a JPEG. I really think like the graphics is what probably takes the most time, but it's what contributes, I would say, the most to the quality of the article, to the look and feel of the article. So let's upload it. We're going to open it. Here it is. I'm going to copy the title and put it in the alt tag. There we go. So now somebody can click that. It'll take them out to YouTube. But what I can also do, I'm going to go here, use a cane correctly. I'm going to make that link to this video. So Control K, Control V. There. Common mistakes. Transitioning from a cane to a walker. Now I've got a video for that also. Ready for a cane. Cane, walker, crutches, when to switch from a walker to a cane. Here's that video right here. I don't actually have a thumbnail for that. That's horrible. Let me grab the link. Let's go back. Click. Embed the video from a URL. Paste the URL. I've got that there. All right, we've got all the rich elements that we want. We've got the internal linking done. We really have everything that we need at least to get started. We have a table. We have a table of contents. Something that I always like to tweak that I should just do like once and fix it forever is these top margins. They're a little too big. Okay, so then what I'm going to do, click the three dots in the middle. I'm going to click Save the Draft. I'm going to, once that's done saving, I'm going to click Edit Post. And we're going to publish. We're going to hit Publish. So now this article is live. If we want, it will auto kind of go into Search Console, but just to show you how to do it manually, so I copy the URL. I go to Google Search Console. We're just about done with this video, guys. Probably not even 3 minutes left. Hang on a sec. Let me get logged into my console account. So we want Total Therapy. Go up here at the top. Paste that URL. It's going to say request indexing, and now it'll do its thing. So it's been 29 minutes. So 30 minutes, we went from concept to completion. Is this the best we can do? No. Now we need to proofread it. Now we probably need to modify and adjust it, maybe add external links. But this gives you a full workflow from start to finish. so that you can start creating content. I'll see you guys on the next tutorial.